Smart men attract women by refusing four things most guys fall for without even noticing. Stay with me for a moment and pay attention, because what I am about to tell you flips the usual dating rules upside down. There is something powerful about a man who moves differently, a man who doesn't react like everyone else, a man who refuses certain behaviors that 90% of guys accept without thinking. Women don't just notice this kind of man, they feel him. They become curious about him. They chase him in ways they never chase average men. And what makes him stand out? It's not muscles, it's not money, it's not a smooth mouth or fancy outfits. It is what he refuses. If you want to become the kind of man women naturally gravitate toward, hit subscribe. Give this video a like so more men can level up too, and share your thoughts in the comments because your experience might help someone else. Now let's get into these four things smart men refuse that instantly make women more drawn to them without even trying. Number one, smart men refuse to overshare their life too early. A woman's attraction does not grow because you give her your entire biography on the first few calls or the first date. Attraction grows when a man has presence, calmness, and a little bit of mystery. Not secrets, mystery. A lot of guys think openness means pouring out every detail of their past, their struggles, their heartbreaks, their plans, how lonely they've been. And they do this hoping she will think, wow, he trusts me, or wow, he is so genuine. But here's the truth most men don't want to hear. When you overshare too early, especially when you have not built strong emotional connection yet, what she feels is pressure. She feels like you are giving too much of yourself before she earns it and before she invests anything into you. Smart men understand this. They never use a woman as an emotional outlet. They don't treat her like a free therapist. They reveal themselves slowly, naturally, and genuinely. Not from desperation, but from connection. They allow her to discover things about them over time. A woman loves when a man has layers, when she feels like every time she talks to him, she learns something new, something interesting, something that shows he has depth. Not everything in one night. And here's the key. A woman values what she discovers slowly, much more than what you dump on her immediately. Smart men keep certain things to themselves. They don't hide. They simply wait for the right moment. They let the relationship breathe. The lesson to take away here. When you stop oversharing, you build curiosity. And curiosity builds attraction faster than any smooth line can. Number two, smart men refuse to be overly available. This one right here separates boys from men completely. Most guys think the best way to win a woman is to show they are always there. Every text gets a 2-second reply. Every call gets answered immediately. Every time she wants to hang out, he drops everything and goes. That behavior doesn't make you look loyal. It makes you look empty. A smart man knows that his time is valuable. Not because he is trying to play hard to get, but because he actually has things going on. He has goals, he has responsibilities, he has a life. Women love attention, yes, but they respect men whose attention feels earned, not freely handed out like cheap candy. When you are too available, she might like the convenience, but she loses respect. She loses curiosity. She loses that spark that makes her wonder, what is he doing right now? Smart men don't live on their phones, they don't text all day, they don't cancel plans to impress a woman. They respond when they can. Not instantly, not desperately. Being available is not the same as being accessible. A smart man is accessible, but he is never clingy. He gives time to a woman without abandoning himself. He shows interest without losing his priorities. This balance makes a woman feel something powerful. It makes her feel that if she wants to stay in his life, she must respect his time, not just expect it. The lesson here, a man who respects his own schedule becomes a man a woman respects automatically. Number three, smart men refuse to compete with other men for a woman's attention. This is where a lot of guys lose themselves completely. The moment they sense another guy in the picture, they start fighting for her like she is a trophy. They start proving themselves, chasing harder, calling more, showing off, trying to win the race. Let me tell you something that will save you years of stress. A woman who is truly into you will not put you in a competition. She will not make you fight for her attention. She will not treat you like an option. Smart men understand this. They know that the moment a woman starts using jealousy or other men to get reactions out of them, it is not attraction. It is manipulation. A smart man never competes. Why? Because he knows his value. And he knows that a woman who sees his value will choose him without games. When she brings up another guy, a weak man gets nervous. A smart man gets bored. When she tries to make him jealous, a weak man reacts. A smart man stays calm. When she tries to compare him with someone else, a weak man explains himself. A smart man walks away from the conversation. Smart men know that competing for a woman teaches her one dangerous lesson. It teaches her that she has the power to make you chase her endlessly. And once you enter that role, it becomes very hard to get out. Smart men refuse to be part of that dynamic. They choose a woman who chooses them. They invest where they feel respected. Lesson from this point. Attraction grows when a man shows her that he is not afraid to lose her to someone else, because deep inside, he knows that what he brings to the table is rare. Number four, smart men refuse to rush intimacy. This one is extremely powerful, and a lot of guys don't even realize it. Most men rush physical intimacy because they think it will make her more emotionally bonded. They think once you get intimate, she will automatically commit or become loyal. But that is not how women work. Women connect with men they feel safe with, respected by, and emotionally understood by. When a man rushes intimacy, she may agree physically, but mentally she does not feel secure yet. She might even think you want her body more than you want her as a person. Smart men read the energy. They build comfort. They build emotional tension. They build the connection first. They let intimacy happen naturally instead of chasing it. They understand that timing matters. A woman values intimacy far more when she feels chosen, not used. When she feels wanted, not pressured. When she feels like the man is connecting with her soul before her body. Smart men know that patience creates emotional depth. They know that rushing can easily ruin something that could have been powerful. And here's the part most men never understand. When you don't rush intimacy, the desire from her side becomes stronger. She starts wondering, why is he not trying anything? She becomes more attracted. She starts initiating. She starts chasing because she sees you as a man with control, confidence, and discipline. The lesson here. When you allow intimacy to grow naturally, the connection becomes 10 times stronger and 10 times harder to lose. Now, let me wrap everything together for you. Smart men don't attract women by doing more. They attract women by refusing the things that drain their value. They refuse to overshare too early. They refuse to be overly available. They refuse to compete with other men. They refuse to rush intimacy. These four things create a presence that women feel deeply. A presence that tells her this man is different. This man has standards. This man values himself. When a man moves like this, she becomes more invested. She becomes more curious. She becomes more attracted. Not because he is perfect, but because he is intentional. If you start applying these four things, you will notice the dynamic between you and women shift instantly. Attraction becomes smoother. Conversations feel lighter. She invests more. She respects more. She tries harder. Because deep down, every woman wants a man who knows how to lead with calm confidence. So guys, if you gained something from this message, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap the notification bell so you never miss out. Drop a like on this video and share it with a friend who needs this message right now. Thanks for watching.